Welcome back to Ill Sound Radio, Chicago's most valuable radio station via iLLANOiZE Radio. We got our guest in the building, JY.
Yes, sir.
What's going on?
How you doing?
I'm great. How you brothers feeling? Look, I can't even hear myself, so I'm gonna do the no
Go ahead. I just turned your headphones up. Put the
It's good. It's good. We rocking.
We straight though, man. How you feeling today?
Man, I'm great. Blessed, man. How about y'all?
Man, chilling, bro.
No complaints this way, bro. No complaints this way. Now, me and
sure.
you, we go back, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
Minute. I don't know. I don't even know how long you.
Damn, that
feel
like
me?
10 plus, because these years starting to stretch. You feel me?
Man, time be flying now. Now you do a list of things, bro. You rap, you do what
So,
tell
look,
everybody everything about JY.
First and foremost, I rap because that's the thing that got me into everything else. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So I rap, audio engineer. I just got into producing, and then I caught a little wave with the promo. So I'll be doing promotion. You know what I mean? And along with the promotion, like I got models up under the promotion, and then it seemed like things just keep falling into place. Cause now with the models, now I got a nice little clothing line that I was just showing you the little notable stuff with the shorts and stuff like that.
You brought them.
Yeah, I got them. I got them for sure.
Bet. Now let's start with the promotion. You feel me? Like what made you jump into that lane?
Man, really, just being outside and seeing like people like having their own little circuits and only messing with the people that they mess with. You know what I mean? That on top of being outside and not really having fun for real. Like I'll be outside, like it don't matter really like how many people around. If the event not curated the right way, it's just gonna be weak. You know, ain't nobody gonna enjoy themselves. And I noticed like when I started throwing events, like I got good feedback from the people. People like enjoy the event regardless of how many people was there, whether we had 100 or 50.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? People will come back because they enjoyed themselves compared to just a bunch of people just standing around. It's just, we just here. You know what I mean?
For sure.
How much did you learn from going to other people events? Because I know, like you say, a lot of people events don't be busting, it don't be fun, it be poorly put together. So how much of that went into you saying, hey, yeah, I know I could be better than them? Pretty
much all of it, because it ain't nothing that I like wanted to do. It's something that I kind of just, not even, I ain't gonna say it was pushed on me. It's just something that I kind of just started and it just came out cool, you feel me? So, but yeah, it really came from just like what I just said, being outside and seeing like, yeah, I could do this better, I could do that better, or I just don't like this. You feel me?
For a long time, I didn't even know that was you. You feel me? The Indy promo. I did not know that was you, bro. I was getting messages, somebody inviting me places and shit. I'm like, man, who the fuck is this person? You feel me? And then, like you said, it just popped up out of nowhere. You feel me? But like I see pictures and videos from the events, and them babies was always busting.
For sure.
So what goes into throwing a great event?
First of all, I mean, it depends on what kind of event that you're trying to do, because, you know, it's different things for different kind of, you know, dynamics. Like, for example, like if you're trying to throw a showcase or something, like one, you got to have artists that could, first of all, you got to have artists that got good music. You got to have artists that know how to perform, you know what I mean, and know how to keep the crowd buzzing. Just things like that. You as a promoter got to be attentive to the things that's going on at your event or just around, like in your business in general. You know what I mean? Because ultimately, everything reflect back onto your business. So, yeah.
So, Indy promo, bro. Like, you say you got the models and everything, so it's the models at the events. Because, you know, a lot of these people, when they throw parties, they had a baddies in the building, you feel me? So is that something that goes along with your events? Yeah,
we got a lot of models starting to join the Notable platform, and we ain't through too many events this year. We've been kind of like co-promoting. You know what I mean? So like other promoters will hit us up and be like, can y'all help us promote this? Or can y'all help us promote this? That's more so what we've been doing right now, because we got like some really bigger stuff playing. You feel me? I can't curse on that, right?
Nah, you good. As long as you ain't like, man, that dumb ass.
Well, yeah, we got some really shit. We got some bigger shit playing. So right now we just kind of like building the buzz back up. You feel me?
Yeah. How has it been promoting through the pandemic? Like, because you know you use social media for so much through this time, but like when you come in person, how does everything go?
Elaborate a little bit more on your question, like what you trying to ask.
Like I'm asking, like how has it been, like connecting with people through social media, then basically seeing them, because you know we only got so much limited time to do things.
I mean, I feel like just me in general, I don't know about the next person. Mm-hmm. I just connect with people. So whether it's social media, whether it's person, whether it's on the phone, like I know how to like find somebody niche and we could talk about whatever we need to talk about, and we can feel comfortable about stuff. So even with the social media, yeah, it's like if I meet you on social media, I'm the same person. So that's pretty much the answer to your question.
For sure, that.
You know?
Mm-hmm. Now, you got a lot going on once again, bro. Now, you want to talk about mental health. So let's get into mental health, because I feel like the internet is a very toxic place. You feel me? But it's however you intake like social media, you know what I'm saying? Because once you get on a certain type of level, you're going to automatically have people that wake up and they only thing is to bash you and to make you feel like shit. You feel me? So
for sure.
How do you deal with social media as far as like your mental health?
I mean, just like what you said, like you create the world that you live in. So if it's something that's kind of like holding you attention, you should kind of block it out. You know what I mean? Because it ain't no point of having negativity in your cipher.
Facts.
Simple as that. So that's just like, it's out of sight, out of mind.
But I know, like, we grown, you feel me? So
sure.
it's a little bit different for us, you know what I'm saying? We can differentiate from how we grew up to how kids are growing up now, because we ain't had social media growing up. If we was getting bullied, it necessarily only happened in school, you feel me, or somewhere around that vicinity. Nowadays, you got kids, bro, they getting bullied at school, online, for the clothes they wear and all types of things. So it's like elevated just because of social media. So what advice would you have for like the youth dealing with these things?
I would say not only just the youth, but everybody in general just needs to really like start to connect with themselves more. You know what I mean? Because when you cool with yourself and you know what I mean, you know who you is for real, that kind of shit ain't gonna bother you.
Facts.
You know?
A lot of people, it's I don't know, because I seen depression rise, you know, through COVID, you know what I'm saying?
Sure.
People being stuck in the crib before. And literally being stuck with themselves, you know what I'm saying? I feel like COVID forced a lot of people to look in the mirror, and a lot of people weren't happy with their lives, you know what I'm saying? And what am I trying to say, bro? How, because you say you went through it, so how did COVID open your eyes to things that you were going through?
Yeah, so I guess kind of just like what you said, like having that time, being allowed to, you know, sit with yourself and understand things that you've been through and things that, you know, reasons why you act the way you do and reasons why, you know, things happen in your life and stuff like that. So kind of like what you were saying, I know a lot of people, they probably got a lot of like childhood traumas that they haven't dealt with. Facts. You know what I mean? Me included. And COVID was like what you call it, like a mind awakening for that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? Because I probably didn't have the time before, because I'm doing so much more on a fast moving pace to really sit and break that kind of stuff down.
Man, childhood trauma, like it's something. It's weird as an adult to still be not weird, but it's fucked up to be still battling something as a kid and not knowing how to deal with it, because it's just been lingering for so long. You know what I'm saying? Like we all had issues from a kid, and no matter how we look at it, we deal with those situations as an adult in a certain type of way because of shit we went through as a kid.
For sure.
You feel me? So what would you say is like a traumatic thing that you still dealing with right now?
Well, my entire life, traumatic. Oh, gee, I'm dealing with all of it now, because it's like, you know, as things like as you grow and you gain more knowledge, you start to realize more and more things. It's like fucked up for real.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So I would say, like, for example, I don't know if a lot of people know this, but like I got kicked out the crib when I was like 16. So from 16 until now, I pretty much been like, you know, on my own. But I still got my family, all that stuff. But it's like that's when I started to become a man for real, for real. You know what I mean? But it's like even something like that, as an older person, I'm starting to realize more how it affected me. You feel me? How I was lacking certain things, I just wanted more in certain areas. You know what I mean? Not even to dive too much into it. You feel me?
Yeah, that's tough though to be considered as a grown man at 16. You know what I'm saying? Just out in the world, bro. That's tough. I know a trauma that I deal with is just my pops not being there. I always grew up always having to be like a father figure, you know what I'm saying? Now, I don't got many friends because I can't never turn that shit off, you know what I'm saying? Like, I see a motherfucker tweaking, I be like, bro, you tripping,
they
you know what I'm saying?
You be preaching to them.
Yeah, and I be like, bro, nah, you really tripping, bro. Like, and they be like,
I'm fake the same way, but it ain't that. It's just, man, if you got love for your people, you're not going to let your people crash, man.
Facts.
You know?
Some people don't understand that. Some people will rather hit that wall 100 times than be like, man, let me allow somebody to help me. And that's crazy to me, bro.
Yeah, those people narcissists, though. You know, or some form of variation of that. Yeah. Because it's like, you got to be wanting to improve or do better every day in your life for something that you got going on. So it's like, somebody got something, like, I always figure, like, if somebody got something that they saying to you, like, they don't really got to tell you.
Facts.
So you should really, you know, just take it in. Even if you don't listen and go about it and, you know, live by it devoutly, you should still take it in, you know, and just put it somewhere.
What do you do these days to make sure that you are well mentally?
Man, I'm starting to, I guess, take care of my body more. You know what I mean? I'm starting to work out. I'm starting to eat better. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? I'm starting to pay attention to the things that I intake, like just like how we was talking about, like with the social media, and just like people that I have around me too, you know, because there's a lot of people around me. I would say, well, it's a lot of people that was around me in the prior years that I would say, I like over time I kind of like shed it off for me because their energy wasn't aligned with mine.
Sure.
You know.
Now, having so much going on, bro, from the music to the promo to clothing line, bro, like, how do you stay sane dealing with all these things? Because I know it be days, bro, I got 100 things on my to-do list, and I be like, man, today just ain't that day, bro. Fuck this shit.
I mean, some days it be hard, but, you know, at the end of the day, when you go orientated, that's where your focus be. And like I was saying before, a lot of this stuff ain't like really things that I plan. It's stuff that just be falling into my lap. You know what I mean? So I can't never take it and be like, oh, because it's like, shit, it's a blessing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I always kind of been okay with what you call it, multitasking. I could do that. You know, you just got to set yourself on the schedule. So to even indulge a little bit more. So, for example, like with the music, bro, I've been doing music so long, so that's not like a hard thing for me to do. You know, like I can make a song 20 minutes. That's not a lot of time on my day.
All right.
So if I do that, I could probably spend another hour making beats, and then I got other hours to do other things, you know what I mean? And as your business grow, you get people that help you, you know what I mean? You employ people when you could pay people, so shit like that.
When things they just fall in your lap, new ideas, new ventures, do you ever look at something and be like, man, this not a good idea, I don't have faith in it? Or do you just be like, fuck it, I'm gonna try it, we gonna see what happens?
I feel like I'd be like, fuck it, I'm gonna try it, we gonna see what happens. But at the same time, I still take my time. You know what I mean? Because I don't just be jumping right into nothing. Nothing that I do, I don't just jump right into shit. Like, I really I gotta do my research. I gotta the math gotta make sense. You feel me? Like, everything gotta make sense. Because if it don't make sense, that shit gonna fall. And things gonna fall, but if you ain't got no plan A, plan B, plan C, then it's just really gonna fall for it.
Yo, it's your boy Biko. Make sure you head over to the Apple Store and Google Play Store and download the iLLANOiZE app right now. From there, you'll be able to stream iLLANOiZE Radio live every Saturday from 4 to 6 p.m., as well as stream podcasts, watch interviews, check out the latest news, and so much more. So head over there to your App Store and download the iLLANOiZE app.
Welcome back to Ill Sound Radio.
Yes, sir. Checking back in with our guest, Jay Wild. Now, with everything that you got going on, you still got time for an upcoming mixtape. So talk about your upcoming project and what can listeners expect, what work you put into it and all that.
All right, so the name of the upcoming mixtape is called H2M. What H2M stand for or represent, it mean like headed to the moon.
Sure.
And I named it that because it's like, one, on some like takeoff shit, you know what I mean? Two, because I feel like as far as progression go, that's a tape that's gonna show like my music progressing in a way like through the roof exponentially, like raising the bar type shit. You know what I mean? So like I got songs on there that's like real heartfelt, but they still cold and they still a vibe. Like I got a song on there called Downfall, and basically what I'm talking about on Downfall is just like how I was telling you before about people that I had to like shed because they was holding me back. You know what I mean? Or like even the song like Fall Through. It's a song on there. I'm talking about situations, things that went on with like me and my baby mama and stuff like that. You feel me? I got songs like Stuck to the Plan. Basically, on Stuck to the Plan, I'm talking about basically like how I've been doing all this shit for a long time, but at the same time, it's like how you was just asking me, like how the fuck do you keep doing this shit? And it's like Stuck to the Plan is just like a look into the future on everything being successful. You know what I mean? Sure. Damn near a little bit more than that, but you'll have to really listen to it and make your own interpretation. Because you know people listen to music and take what they want from the shit, feel how they want about it. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like even this song, like even the single, Better, it's like some little party shit, but it's still some shit that if you listen to it, it's really gonna turn you up and it's really gonna make you like it's gonna encourage you. You feel me? It's gonna encourage you because it's like I'm saying niggas mad why they mad because I'm better. Like if you are a charismatic individual, you will feel that shit. Yeah. You know what I mean? You will feel things like that. You know what I mean? And for me, it's good to listen to music like that because I don't want to hear no depressing ass shit because that shit gonna put me in the depressed mood.
Facts.
You feel me?
Is it difficult for you to put your real life into music? And I ain't talking about like flashy shit. I'm talking about like the real shit.
No, because that's what I like to do the most. You feel me? I really don't. Like, I really got more songs talking about life than I'm just talking about things that don't really matter. I mean, even my like party songs and stuff like that, they still got concepts. Like even the shit that's a little bit more turned up, like a song that you probably would have heard, like Snakes or something like that. That's on iTunes. That's up tempo, but really, I'm saying some shit on there. I'm saying these niggas, they snakes. Got to keep it from around me. Kick niggas out both so they kept me from drowning. I don't got time to play with this shit. Don't play with me. Play with you. Cause niggas like play with, shit like that. Like, you know what I mean?
Is it difficult though? Because a lot of people, they can't mesh those two. They can't get information without sounding good. You know what I'm saying? So is that something like that you sat and was like, I'm going to consciously do these things?
I mean, I think that's a subconscious thing, not a conscious thing. You feel me? Because it's like based off of how I take in music, like how I was telling you before last time. Like I like to listen to shit that is, or at least sounds authentic. You know what I mean? I never cared too much about like bars or over the rap shit. I just like shit that you could feel. Yeah. You know what I mean? So I like my music to be like that because when I'm rapping, I could feel my shit. You know what I mean? And if it was hard to feel my shit, I would understand. But it's not hard for me to feel my shit. That's why I can just put my life in my music and just talk about things that is going on because that's what I want to do. You feel me? I'm trying to make songs like that because ultimately when I look back on my songs, it'd be cool to be like, damn, that's what I was on at this age, or this what I was on at this age, or this what I was on at this age, whatever. You feel me?
Yeah. Do you find yourself being like overprotective of your music to the point where it's like, man, I'm producing and I'm engineering, so I gotta produce and engineer my own shit. I don't want nobody else to touch it.
I'm overprotective of it for a lot of reasons, just because like shit, I done had a nigga that shit used to be my homie, shit try to steal a song from me. You feel me? Like, and I found out through his cousin just on some, you feel me? Just on some funny shit. He slid to my crib. He like, yeah, man, motherfucker got this, motherfucker got this song. You should listen to it. This, that. Whole time, it's a song me and my homie did in my crib. Right. You know what I mean? I done made the hook. I got a verse on it and everything. He playing the song for me. I'm like, hold on. You feel me? I go pull out my laptop. I go play the same song. He never. That's damn. Crazy. You know what I mean? So that's one. And I done had like, like, I mean, that extra shit don't matter, but you know, shit like that, bro. You know. So yeah, I'm protective and I'm defensive of it. Like I really got like 300-400 songs, really.
Now I'm about to ask you the hard question, bro. Every time somebody come here and they say they got these many songs, bro, like how do you find yourself holding on to these songs without, you know what I'm saying, dropping these babies?
Because it's like, for me, I know the quality of this music, bro. So it's like, the thing that's really making, like, holding me from dropping it is having a bigger audience, you feel me? Because I know, like, some of these songs are, like, lifetime hits, you feel me? Like, I got songs from 5-10 years ago that's still knocking, that people still hear it for the first time, and they be like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like, I know, like, I can't just be just throwing shit out there. On top of that, everything, just learning music business, everything deserves a decent marketing plan behind it. You know what I mean? So it's like, for a person like me that care about their craft, I'll be doing myself a disservice to put this music out and not give it the proper, give it its proper due, like give it a good rollout and things like that. Because people not gonna receive it real. People not gonna receive it well. At the end of the day, it's a product. You gotta package it the right way for motherfucker to embrace it.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Do you find yourself, with having all the music, do you find yourself like, man, I can't afford to take time with this because I have so many other avenues that I'm into, and I can't afford to take my time with my music?
You said can or can't?
You can.
Can? No. Because at the end of the day, that's really going to be the fuel for everything else. You know what I mean? So it's like, if I'm like, and then not to say it like that, but just really to say I'm doing everything I can in all facets, so it really don't matter, you know what I mean? And the music is something that I got a love for, so it's not nothing that I look at as like a burden or some shit, like, you know what I mean? And then I'm recording my own music, so it's not hard for me to do music. Like, I go in the crib and make a song, go get high, whatever the fuck I want to do, you feel me? Just go sit in there and rock out. I done came in from parties 2-3 in the morning, you feel me, and came, sat at the computer and made a song till the daytime. Still ain't went to sleep, mixing it, just, you know, doing what I gotta do. Yeah. You know what I mean? And ultimately, it's like that because I got a love for it. You know what I mean? I've been doing it for a long time. I got a real love for it.
Yeah, let's go into the love for it, because in order to get better with your music, and like you say, to come from outside, bro, and then to sit at the mic and record a song like that takes some type of a deep passion. So what would you say has been your growth from when you first started up until now?
I would say taking it more serious. Cause like before, like how I said, like I always did music, but it's always just been like a hobby for me. You feel me? And I never really took it serious as something that like ultimately gonna feed my family. Like I did, but then when I really sat down and thought about it, I didn't.
Right.
You feel me? Like when I thought about how I move in these business aspects compared to how I was moving in another lane, it's like, okay, well, I need to apply this energy to this and this, and you feel me? So I guess that's how I can answer your question for sure.
All right, now, not to jump off music, but we only got like 10 minutes. Now, polygamy, bro. let's get to that. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause before you walked in here, my homie had posted something that he found on IG. I go to it, tap on it, you feel me, take me to IG page, and this dude, he got 5 wives, you feel me? They all butt-ass naked. I'm like, damn, you know, that seems like the life. But I know me, bro, I can't handle 5 women because it's so much to deal with, bro.
I feel it.
So
what's your question?
Like, what is your experience been like with polygamy?
Oh man, shit! I done had a great experience with it. I would say, man, like, it's dependent on, you know, where you trying to go and where you at in your life, man. Cause it's like, just like how you said, you can't deal with 5 women. You know, you may be a person that only want to deal with one woman, and that's cool. You feel me? But then at the end of the day, there are people out here that kind of need a little bit extra things going on. And then the reasons for that, that's a whole nother conversation. That's some other deeper shit. But, you know, it's just that, you know. So for me, I mean, I don't really know what too much to say about it. I just, like, I'm an honest guy. You feel me? So things kind of work out for me because I tell the truth, and I, you know what I mean? Through the door, I kind of let it be known the kind of things that I'm looking for, you know, what I want in a woman, and, you know, what I'm trying to reciprocate.
Right. All right, give me the talk, cause I could do too. You know what I'm saying? If I get everybody on the same page, so go ahead, give me the tips to get in the dough, bro.
Getting the dough, man. First of all, you got to make sure that. I mean, it depends on how you trying to do your dynamic, because it's like polygamy ain't just one thing. It's so many different dynamics with polygamy. Some people, like, you know, for example, some women, if you just doing the multiple wives thing, some women would prefer for you to have another wife, but she got to be up over there. You know what I mean? Some people want to be all together in the same, you know, in the same congregation, whatever. You know what I mean? So it's really dependent on you and what your plan is, and the people that you got around you and how they feel about the stuff.
So I gotta figure this shit out on my own.
I mean, yeah. I mean, but it come with that self-love and all that stuff we was talking about.
How old were you when you first got into that?
Man, it's only been like about a year, bro.
About a year.
It's been like a
year.
year.
It's been a ride for that
it's
year.
It's been a nice
Has
ride
it been
too.
over more than one occasion?
What you mean?
Like you got 2 sets over here, then you lead them to another 2 sets, or it's just been like you've been locked in with who you been locked in with?
I mean, kind of a little bit like that, yeah.
Sure.
Like the, you know, figuring things out, because it's like it's not gonna be perfect. So for example, I can give you an example, like a thing that may interfere in something like that is like, you got to make sure, like, if you trying to do something like how I was doing, you got to make sure that these women are attracted to each other.
For sure.
And not just attracted to you as the individual, as the male in the situation, because then things gonna start to clash, or, you know, people gonna start to play games.
Facts.
You know? So
it sounds like you're a great listener, bro. You gotta be.
For sure. I mean, yeah. I mean, I like to talk too. So it is what it is. If you got some cool shit to talk about, then we gonna talk. And if I could get to know you and really get some deep shit going on, then, you know, because I don't know what it's called, but I mean, I like to connect with people in that way. You know.
Now, the last question I got about that is, has it been beneficial for all parties? Because I know 3 people coming together for a common goal is way better than 2 or 1. You feel me? So has it been beneficial for everybody so far?
I mean, yeah. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Right now, I'm kind of in the what you call it, maneuvering thing, like a maneuvering situation. But when it was the way that I saw fit, hell yeah. You know what I mean? Because ultimately, you know, one hand washed the other. So I got kids, bro. Like, you know, everybody got things going on. So just like how you were saying, I got a bunch of things going on, and everybody else got things going on. So ultimately, people can help each other with their day-to-day shit. And even if, like, for example, let's say I'm absent and I got to be gone for a period of time, whatever the period of time may be, that don't necessarily mean my partner got to be lonely during that time, because we had somebody else.
Right.
You know what I mean? So things are still going on, and things are still moving at a pace in which, you know, you would feel happy about, if that makes sense, you know?
Yeah, I get you.
Now, before we get out of here, go ahead, shout out your social media, talk about your project one more time, tell them how they can find everything JY.
Man, look, if you're trying to find me on IG, my Instagram is MacGod, that's MACKGOD, 2_, 2 So look, I'm finna drop this project. It's called H2M. Like I was just telling bro, it's called H2M. That means headed to the moon, because that's what I'm finna do. I'm finna go to the moon, and I'm finna come back and show all y'all how to get there too, you feel me? So just follow me, fuck with me on the journey and shit. Like, what else can I say? Shout out to all the topics that we talked about too, because ultimately, man, you know, that's some shit that we need to get into as young people and as black people and as just individuals in the world. You know, we all need to care about mental health. We all need to care about self-love and, you know, knowing things about ourselves. We all need to get these fake fuck niggas out of our way. You know, all that goof ass shit. You know, everything.
I had the bombs to drop.
You know,
drop
so
bitches.
Just follow me and fuck with me, because if you do, it's gonna be a whole lot of that. And you know, I'm a knowledgeable individual. If you want to know some shit, you can hit me up. You know, I tell you some shit, or just keep watching me, because I post a lot of shit too. So, you know.
Sure, all right, Jimmy, talk to the people real quick.
Yes, sir. First off, shout out JY for coming through, man. Like you say, hey,
appreciate it.
Keep it going, man. Listen to the mixtape. Take care of your mental health, take care of yourself, man, and know what you like out here for sure. But make sure y'all follow me at Groove Nuke, GROOV. Follow Ill Sound Radio, ILL Sound Radio, iLLANOiZE Radio. Download that app, and we will continue to be here every Sunday, 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. And that's all I got to say. What about you, Jay?
Man, everything Jimmy said, man, download that app, JY. You already know how we rocking. As long as I got a platform, you got a platform, bro. I want that shirt. You made that shirt?
This one? No, yeah. I got this from Pakistan. You can go get it from Pakistan, though. I'm gonna bring you some shit that I got, though. Like, I got some shit coming.
Give me a link for that. I like that shirt. You feel me? But once again, shout out to you, bro. You feel me? Y'all get his album when it drop, man. Go stream all his music right now, though. You feel me?
Yeah. Better official music video out right now on YouTube. Go check it out, man. It's all type of booties and whatever you want to see in there. It's cracking. It's busting. Go check it out.
Hey, I'm gonna ask you that off air.